All right, to my beloved Arsenal fan, before you start watching this video, I know you may end up being angry. Just press the like button, then you can also share it before you get angry. Now, let's go into the business of the day. Luis Enrique won the Champions League with PSG. Instead of you to congratulate PSG for winning the Champions League, instead of you to praise them as the better team, as the best team currently in Europe, you are bringing Mikel Arteta into this. Yes, of course, there are some decisions Mikel Arteta got wrong. In 2023, you are complaining he signed Kai Havertz. He spent 65 million signing Kai Havertz instead of signing an actual striker, instead of signing a better player. But wanted a player that can operate, serve as a midfielder, and also serve as a striker. This is because Arsenal are stingy. Simple. If Arsenal are not stingy, Arsenal will sign player more than Kai Havertz. Arsenal will sign more than Kai Havertz. They will sign a lot of players. Now, in that same 2023, PSG signed Ramos. 70 million, it did not work out. PSG signed Kolomani. 90 million, it did not work out. Where are they now? In summer, they signed Desiree Doué, 50 million. They signed Neves, 64 million. They signed Varaskelia on January, 70 million. How many players? They signed Pacho, 40 million. This is about 300 million plus. Then if you calculate Ramos and Kolomwani, it's close to 400 million. Now ask yourself, which player did Arsenal sign on summer? Arsenal signed Calafiori, 42 million. Arsenal signed Mikel Merino, 27.5 million. Of course, they told him to take Raheem Sterling. They gave Raheem Sterling to him. Despite Raheem Sterling is not part of the plan. Look at Raheem Sterling. They gave him Raheem Sterling. Then you come out and start, criticizing Mikel Arteta for not winning. Of course, he's supposed to win. You will say that the signing of Calafiori is not necessary. The signing of Mikel Merino is not necessary because you don't know anything about football. You have zero football knowledge. Calafiori started as a left back for Arsenal. He was playing before he got injured. Who played against Manchester City? It was Calafiori. Ben White was not fit. Ben White was injured. Jeremy Timber played, and he was also injured in that game. They brought in with Ben White. There's no Tekiro Tomiyasu. Zinchenko was injured. Quarantine was injured or out on loan. Who played then? Then you can say Mikel Merino is not important. Who covered for Kai Havertz when Kai Havertz got injured? Who covers for Thomas Partey when Thomas Partey got suspended? Because you don't know football. You don't know that there is what we call squad depth. Arteta was trying to build the squad depth from back and to the midfield because there is no money to sign the strikers that he need. You keep talking. You keep talking. Instead of you, as a football analyst, what makes you football analyst is to deal with facts and figures, is to present your data, use data to do your analysis, not coming out to say what people want. If that is how you predict, if that is how you analyze your football, I want you to predict matches. Predict like 5 straight matches. Let me see if you can get one. Because you're dancing on people's tone. Why I can be able to come out and predict 7 or 10 games. If I predict 10 games, 7 out of 10 will be right because I deal with facts and figures. I deal with data analysis. That is what makes you a football analyst, not saying what people want.